The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Every day the sky is falling. Okay, so Joe Kent's resignation, there is so much more that is going to come out. We know that this is just like opening up the seal of what's about to break through, because there's things that have been happening, have been building up to this, that we're finding out. Could he have been a leaker that has been given information to who knows? Suspecting maybe, this is just speculation, Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson. This just, nothing's come out yet, but it has been said that there has been investigation of Joe Kent from the FBI prior to his resignation. So did Joe Kent just want to get ahead of this and do this whole blitz on the internet and make his resignation so public because he knew what was coming down the pipe? To bring some little sanity to this, I thought Nick Fuentes had a very good, just reasonable question to Joe Kent. If you have something, say it. Don't just insinuate things, because what really broke the internet was when Joe Kent went on Tucker Carlson's show and he implied that something more is going on with the Charlie Kirk assassination within our own government. Like our government is trying to hide something. And this isn't just a podcaster or an internet sleuth saying this. This is a person that was in the government, that would have been in the know.
He works in the Directorate of National Intelligence. If you know something about Charlie Kirk's assassination, then tell us. Otherwise, shut up. I have so had it. And maybe this isn't popular, maybe you're not going to like this, but this is the truth. I have had it up to here with the just asking questions, the vague insinuations, vague implications. Joe Kent is not a civilian. He's not an internet sleuth. He was the head of counterterrorism in the federal government, in the office of the Directorate of National Intelligence. He goes on Tucker and says, well, no one is letting us ask any questions about this. There were foreign intelligence ties to investigate, but we couldn't look into them. The FBI told us. Hey, man.
It is actually quite remarkable. And then this was when Nick Fuentes really broke the lid when he, about the same exact thing.
Joe Kent says, we're being told we can't ask questions. You know what? If you two people know something, why don't you share with the rest of us? Otherwise, shut up. What good does that do in the conversation to say, well, there's this conspiracy, but I can't talk about that. Really? So then what are we doing here? What's the point of this interview? Why are we doing a podcast then? Why are we doing an interview? What's the point of going on TV and saying, I'm going to give Tucker the exclusive. We're going to do a paywalled show. We're going to do a paywalled show, tell all. Oh, did you hear what Joe Kent said about the Charlie Kirk assassination? He strongly implied there's a conspiracy. Well, what is the actual purpose of having you in the USIC and then flaming out and resigning if you're not going to tell us what you know? Do you know something or not?
That is so... Every time I kind of get upset with Nick Fuentes, he pulls me back in with his rational nature. It's just, it's infuriating at times, because Nick Fuentes makes me upset sometimes. I disagree with him on things. But man, this is just logical. And nobody else is saying this. Just every other person that's out there talking about this is just, they just want to build up hype. Oh, is something going on? I'll just be a massive storyteller. This is a guy that was in the government. If he knows something, he could say it. Instead of just you're this quick coming out of the government, being a facts person, you care nothing about what's true. You're on the inside and you come out and you just heavily imply and be vague. Spill it or just shut up, all you're doing is adding fuel to the flame of Candace Owens' fire. That's all that this does. Nothing new comes out. It's just this vagary that is, it's every day on Candace Owens' podcast that she reveals nothing, says nothing, exposes nothing. She just hates Erica Kirk for some reason. She cannot take her eyes off of Erica Kirk. And Joe Kent, this quickly, you're just coming into the podcast arena and you're that's what you are now? You could tell us what's going on, but you just insinuate and make people infer something that is not there at all. To me, it's disgusting, but I think more is going to come out about Joe Kent and what was going on because he was being investigated. Something more is going to come out. Something's going to open up this lid. I'm assuming, but because it would be this insane that he just comes out, he goes on Tucker Carlson and tries to expose everything, but really says nothing and just adds fuel to everything. It's disgusting. I hope that he will man up and tell us what's going on instead of just trying to take the hat of an internet sleuth. All right, we'll leave it at that. Follow me on X and Instagram at Brandon Fogel, and have a great weekend, everyone.
I could see the cracks form in the paint, growing like a fire. What do I say? Can you see them?